arrived at Ibusuki. We hired a car for a 12-day drive around the Japanese island of Kyushu. On the road trip, I saw breathtaking scenery and hot springs, amazing castles, and beautiful cities. I explored spectacular temples and shrines, got buried alive, and rode horses, sledges, zip lines, boats, and helicopters. Join me on this amazing adventure. For day 7 of our epic road trip around Kyushu, we made the long drive from Kumamoto to Ibusuki. On the way there, we visited the Chiran Peace Museum. Many kamikaze pilots left Japan from this airbase during World War II. This plane was used in a movie. This was used as a practice plane until 2005. The memorial garden leads to a temple where you can remember the 439 pilots who started their final flight from Chiran. There's also a reconstruction of the hut the pilots spent their final night in before their mission the next day. It made me feel sad. This was where they dreamt their last dream. The museum doesn't allow you to take videos inside, but they do allow photographs to be taken in the entrance area. The museum teaches you about the lives of the kamikaze pilots and their families. Many pilots were young boys who had just left school. There are also several airplanes to see, including a Mitsubishi Zero fighter that was recovered from the seabed. Back outside, I lit a candle to recognize all the young lives that were lost. As I walked back through the memorial garden, I thought about what I had seen.
最初来た時はもう嬉しくて何にも思わんかった。なんか、悲しみとかじゃなくて元気いっぱいだった。でも入って出た後は、もうあんないっぱい人が死んじゃかわいそうなって悲しみ暗山に入った。ありがとう。ごめんね。
Let's hope that a war like this never happens again. Before we restarted our drive to Ibusuki, we ordered a drink and snack from a small coffee shop near the Peace Museum car park. We reached Ibusuki in time for dinner at a Japanese restaurant called Aoba. They had many choices on their menu. I started my meal by trying the famous Ibusuki mango cider. It really tastes like mango. Quite sweet. My meal was delicious unagi don. This came with pickles and miso soup. It's really good. My mom ordered a juicy tonkatsu made from local pork. My dad and sister shared a shabu-shabu with lots of fresh vegetables. They told me it was very tasty. We ended our day at the Ibusuki Iwasaki Hotel. The map inside the main doors gives an idea of what a huge place this is. I pushed our bags down a long corridor to our room.
It's quite nice. It's really nice actually.
I was surprised how big the room was. We got changed into robes and returned the baggage trolley. We then set off to search for Tsunamushi. Natural hot springs beneath Ibusuki heat the sand. Relaxing in it is supposed to be good for your health. Finding the sand bath in the hotel turned out to be quite an adventure. We walked around so many corners and down so many corridors. Eventually, we reached a dead end. Luckily, a small sign told us to take the elevator. We finally reached the entrance to the changing area. After learning what to do, we dropped off our belongings and walked down another corridor to the exit door. This led to a tent outside that looked like a place where you could grow your vegetables. We were told to lay down on top of the hot sand and place our towel behind our head. Two men then started to shovel warm sand over us until we are fully covered. What a strange feeling that was. The sand was very hot and I could feel my whole body starting to sweat. I finally got too hot and went outside for a dip in the outside pool. This was followed by a shower and another dip, this time in the warm indoor onsen.
Really hot, like a dying hot. Almost I need to call 911 because it's so hot in the sand bath. My butt nearly burned. Like you gain extra weight, like you're being buried alive. It makes you want to eat a tiny ice cream.
We're too late to try the hotel bowling, so we explored the game area and souvenir shops. It was then time to go back to our rooms for sleep. The next morning, we headed for breakfast. The restaurant had a wonderful view over the sea. They have a panorama view and the breakfast looks tasty, so looking forward to trying it. My main dish was large omelette. We then checked out of the hotel to begin our next adventure. Watch my next video to see us explore the rocky coastline and try a special challenge at the shrine. If you like this video, please subscribe down below.